Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the whole flock of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. Gotta give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. The Most High, the Heavenly Father, his Hebrew name is Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Aya, not Allah, not Abba, not Yahuwah. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten Son name in Hebrew is Yahushua. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshua, not Yehoshua, not Yahusha, it's Yahushua. So God give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rikak, Wadash. The bonus to the apostles and the bishop and elders of great millstone who well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, represented or not. In a sense, it's a salutation to all the doctrine, pushing the truth and believing in truth at the four winds of the earth. The entire world shed light to the hope of the elect. Shalom to the Abba who will listen learning. If you sisters will listen learning. I'm Isaiah from Jim Messolano Camp. Come to another lesson in truth, fact, faith, and edification. Another day of edification, the Lord will be edified. So I titled this lesson, Clash of the Idumeans and Bloodline, a Bloodline Battle. You know, and there was an article that said, see, this battle now is basically between Israel and Russia. But this is an Edomite battle. And I was just looking at these articles I got, which I'm just going to read them. But I want to get this here first. In Revelation 20 and 7. And when you understand who the spiritual demon Satan is through the scriptures, and you understand that they have physical seed on earth, the same way the Lord has a physical seed on earth that plays out his righteousness on the right hand side, the Lord hath raised up on the left hand side a physical seed, you know, to play out the left hand side of the Lord through the spiritual demon Satan. This is Revelations 20 and 7. It reads, and when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loose out of his prison and shall go out to deceive the nations, which are in the four quarters of the earth. Now they did this through their Renaissance art, right? Through their rebirth, their Renaissance art, their iconoclasm, the whitewashing. Gog and Magog, which is Gog from the land of Magog, to gather them together to battle. To gather who together to battle? These nations, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. This is Revelation 16. See, the Lord set these men up, and it's the elites that control both sides of everything. This is Revelation 16 and 13. It reads, and I saw three uncles come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles. And what are they to do? Which go forth unto the kings of the earth. That's why I said them in Revelations 20. Let me go back to this. I use the phone. In Revelations 20, it didn't say the kings of the earth. It said let's read it. Revelations 20 and 7. It reads, and when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. This is when the Edomites came out of Europe, out of the Caucasus mountain, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is the sand of the sea. So this battle is causing all the nations to come together. So right here it say, verse 14, for they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle. Same thing is said in Revelations 20 of that great day of God Almighty. So this battle, you got Isaiah 34:1. The elites control all this, man. Yahweh Shema Shah has given the power to the elites to do this. Isaiah 34:1 it reads, come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people, that the earth hear and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. See, he have utterly destroyed them, he have delivered them to the slaughter. This is talking about a future prophecy of these nations being destroyed. But he's gathering them. This is Joel. And I was looking at this article. I'm going to read them. It reads, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, that all the men of war draw near to well. They come together. Let them come up. So the Lord is drawing these nations because of what they have done to so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. Now I was looking at this article here. It says BRICS, U.S. banks face 500 billion in losses as de-dollarization grows. Here's another one. This is from BRICS. It say BlackRock secretly prepares for U.S. dollar collapse. Now, war starts first economically. So what the so-called white man been doing to his own people, to the other nations, and to his own people, we talking about the elites, is controlling the world by using America, the harlot, this whore, dealing with economic warfare. And this is the definition for economic warfare reads, economic warfare, the use of or the threat to use economic means against a country in order to weaken its economy and thereby reduces its political and military power. Economic warfare also includes the use of economic means to compel an adversary to change its policies or behavior or to undermine its ability to conduct normal relations with other countries. Some common means of economic warfare are trade embargoes, boycotts, sanctions, tariffs, tariff discrimination, the freezing of capital assets, which America said that they was going after Russia ill-gotten gains. This is what Biden had said some years ago. They was going after Russia ill-gotten gains a couple years ago. The freezing of capital assets, the suspension of aid, the prohibition of investment in other capital flows, and exploration. It say countries engaging in economic warfare seek to weaken an adversary economy by denying the adversary access to necessary physical, financial, and technological resources, or the otherwise inhibiting its ability to benefit from trade, financial, and technological exchanges with other countries. See, it say countries engaging in economic warfare seek to weaken an adversary's economy. Why are they using the word adversary? That means your enemy.
That's what Satan means, enemy. It says economic warfare consists of blockade and the interception of contraband among belligerents has been practiced since before the Peloponnesian War, 431 to 404 BC in ancient Greece. In modern times, its uses have broadened to include putting pressure on neutral countries from which enemy countries could obtain supplies and deny potential enemies goods that might contribute to their war-making ability. One of those primary types of economic warfare employed in the 20th century was the embargo, sometimes total and sometimes restricted to strategic goods, i.e., those that are essential for military purposes. So it say during the Cold War, for example, United States and its allies attempted to deny the Soviet Union and its allies access to computers, telecommunications equipment, and other technologies of high economic and military value. See? So it starts with economic warfare first. See, it's economic warfare, and then it goes to physical warfare. This is Isaiah. It done did a few lessons on this economic warfare. This is Isaiah 9 and 5. But this is how war starts, man. And see, as these people been saying, that America put these sanctions on Russia, and it made Russia stronger, man. For every battle, the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this should be with burning and fuel of fire. So this fire that's coming, this war that's coming, this battle, which is this final battle, and it's an Edomite battle. It's between Edomites. It's going to be with burning and fuel of fire, which is these intercontinental ballistic missiles. So it say every battle the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. When you watch the movie Troy, that's what it shows you. When you watch the movie, what's the movie with Mel Gibson, Patriot? It's a lot of movies. They show you it was fought with sword, shields, spears, daggers, right? Body armor. But this gonna be with burning fuel of fire. But it starts economic. You know, I want to get this because you know this devil has been coming at so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians for so long, but now it's turning on them. And you know, we do lessons, or I done did a few lessons, making the point that I titled it the other week, "Divide and Conquer," because that's what the so-called white man did to you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. They divided and conquered us. But this is what the Lord doing to them. They are being divided. This is Psalms 37 and 14. The wicked have thrown out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation. That's the Israelites. Nobody have upright conversation but the Hebrew Israelites. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. This sword is going to enter, it says, their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bow shall be broken. Now remember, because I always make the point, when Isaac blessed Esau with the sword, he never told him that he was going to die by the sword, right? He told him he was going to live by the sword and have the fatness of the earth. Well, as it reads in Revelation 13 and 10, he that liveth by the sword shall die by the sword. So this sword that's going to enter into their own heart right here in Psalm 37 and 15, their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bow shall be broken. Well, this is going to come by the way of their own people, man. Ezekiel 28 and 7. In this article, the brother The elder brother, but also the brother Yawanathan about out of one had put up the article say, let me read it real quick. The article say US to give Israel compensation if, if it avoid hitting targets, certain targets in Iran. Let me read this. It say the US has reportedly offered Israel a compensation package if it refrains from attacking certain targets in Iran, according to a report. So they don't want them to hit certain. It's a whatever his name is, Steen told them that he had received reports from U.S. officials. The U.S. had offered Israel a compensation package if it refrained from hitting special targets in Iran. Why? Because they're trying to avoid that face-to-face contact, which is coming, man. They're trying to avoid that face-to-face contact with the Russians. But it's going to happen. This is a war between the Edomites, man. The computer froze up. Bear with me here. I should have read this from the phone. Yeah. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, so Ezekiel 28. Man, these devils are something else. All right, so lock you. So this devil messing with their computer because I clicked on the article, man. I don't know what it is. It seemed like it worked better at night. I don't know what the hell going on. But Ezekiel 28 and 7, it reads, Behold, therefore will I bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their sword against the beauty of thy wisdom. So America, because it uses it America is considered like the smart, the wise. It said, Behold, therefore will I bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness. They shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. So this terrible of the nations is talking about Edomites, man, the Russians. The Lord say he's using them. The Edomites is just a tool, man. Computer freezing up again. Trying to go and get You see what the so-called white man has done is consult the shame to his house, man. by destroying his own people. This is Isaiah 13. Bear with me here. He started playing on my damn computer, man. He had no problems. Ain't been having no problems. He been working fine. Is it too fucking early in the day? What the hell? But this devil is something else. So, like, you bear with me, man. So, this is Isaiah 13. Damn, man. See, the head say prophecies about Babylon. What the fuck, man? Well, I tell you. You know, since I get mad. Well, I tell you, boy. Let me just read it from the phone, man. I'm fucking shit acting funny, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. So, this is Isaiah. Yeah, it say prophecies about Babylon. Oh, now I want to work since I grabbed the fucking phone. So prophecies about Babylon. So we're gonna go down to verse 17. It reads, "See, Babylon will fall to the Medes." It say, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men in pieces, their missiles, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children." But this is what the Edomites did to us. That's in the law, in the curses in Deuteronomy 28. So the Lord gonna use the worst kind of Edomites to destroy all the Edomites, saving the elites. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, which is with the fire. It should never be inhabited, to my America, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherd make their fold there. Right? So these Medes, when you go to the land of the Medes, when you go to it, you can go look it up. It goes into the original Medes was Elon, or the Japhetic people, Salakia. Let me see here. Let's go to this real quick. Yep. The people descended from the son of Japhet and who inhabited the territory of Media. It's a land inhabited by the descendants of Japhet, located northwest of Persia, proper southwest of the Caspian Sea, east of Armenia and Assyria, and west and northwest of the Great Salt Desert of Iran. So you got the Medes now. Russia occupying the land of the Medes. So let's go back to this. When you go to Jeremiah 51, 27. And there's no other nation that can take down the Edomites. The Lord using Edomites to do that, man. Shalom to the Occupant I walk tuning in here about Shema Shah Barak Thumb. It reads, set up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nations against her, call together against her the kingdoms of Ararat, which is Turkey, many, and Ashkenaz, appoint a captain against her, cause the horses to come up as the rough caterpillars, and rough caterpillars destroy the crops. Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, the captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, in all the land of his dominion, to Magog. And the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of Yahweh shall be performed against it. Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without any inhabitant. See? And they create this draft bill because they say the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. So now they don't leave the house. Their might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. So now they got to force these people to go fight war because nobody is signing up for a losing battle, man. These people know their ass is going to die grievous deaths. So the Lord is using, let's get this. Let me go to, let me drop these. I'm just going to pull this up real quick. If I just read it from the phone. Let me just read it from the phone instead of pulling that up. I'm going to pull up the blue letter, but I'll get it from here. Second Ezra. Second Ezra 11:39. It reads, "Are not thy it the remainest of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times may come through them?" See, and the fourth came, which is the Roman Empire, and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole comers of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he among the earth with deceit. So that's why I tell you in Daniel's, right? Let's go to here. It's Daniel 7. See if I can find this. Let's see here. Talk about this fourth beast, right? Right here, this is Daniel 7:20. It reads, let's read 19. It reads, "Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceedingly dreadful, whose teeth were of iron," right, and military power, and his nails of brass, which devoured, break in pieces, and stamp the residue with its feet. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes. So this one horn that came up plucked up these 3 horns, and 3 horns being French, Spanish, and the British. It said even that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than its fellows. So their look, see this they are diverse from the others. And that's talking about America's pride, man. His arrogance. It right here is another point. It say, and a mouth that spake very great things. And to tell you, when we reading this Saturday account, Revelation 13:5, it say that was given unto them. Let me go to this. So he had a look that was more stout than his fellows, man. See, the Edomites is different. These Edomites look is different, more stout than his fellows. That's why I tell you in Daniel 2 that they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another. What's that? Revelations 13. See, this is a battle. This is an Idumean battle, man. It's an Edomite battle. Revelation 13 and 5, and there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things. See, that's what it just said in Daniel. Let's go back to Daniel. Daniel 7 and 20. It say, and the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell. So it was 10 horns. Then they left 7 horns, right? So then 1 came up and plucked up the 3. And it tell you that in Revelations 17, it say 5 are fallen, 1 is, and 1 is not yet come. And when he come, he must continue a short space, right? And then it said the other that cometh, he is the 8th, but it's of the 7th. So right here, it's showing you the Revelation 17 and 10 is right here. It say, and of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes. So this is the 8th horn, which is America coming out of Great Britain. That's in Revelation 17:10. And a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. So his mouth that spake very great things is here. Revelation 13 and 5. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemy. And power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And we watching their months run out, man. See, remember what it say in Job? It say he opened his mouth and blasphemed against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints. The saints are the Israelites, and to overcome them, which they did. The Lord said we were going to go to the enemy for the one of all things. So they overcame us, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. The so-called white man controlled the earth. Job 9 and 24. See? So to make this point about him, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. Yahweh Shah said that. Remember Luke? In Luke 21. Let's read this real quick. Luke 21 and 24 reads, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, talking about Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, so-called Negroes, Jamaicans, and Haitians, and shall be led away captive into all nations, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, as well as the rest of the Israelites. Which at that time, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, that was in Jerusalem. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles are fulfilled. See? So it goes to Job. It's that Job, you got the one in Job 14. That's Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months. See, to continue 42 months. The number of his months are with thee, that has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So they time running out. But yet still, just like you had when you read about let's get this. Let me go to First Maccabees real quick. When you go to First Maccabees, one and right here. Two Edomites going against each other. This is First Maccabees 1 and 16. Now when the kingdom was established before Antiochus, he thought to reign over Egypt, that he might have dominion over 2 realms. Wherefore he entered into Egypt with a great multitude, with chariots, and elephants and horsemen and a great navy, and made war against Ptolemy, king of Egypt. But Ptolemy was afraid of him and fled, and many were wounded to death. Thus they got the strong cities in the land of Egypt, and he took the spoils thereof. See, and after that Antiochus had smitten Egypt, he returned again in the 143rd year, and went up against Israel and Jerusalem with a great multitude. So here it is. He went to go fought against his own brother, man. He fought against his own brother. Same thing happening. Oh, when you read about when they went against, when you read in Daniel's 8, when they went against the Medes and the Persians, right? His look is more stout than his fellows, man. But all through this whole Egyptian empire, I'm not Egyptian, it's like this Greek empire, these Edomites are going against each other, man. But they supposed to be brothers though. So it's the same thing happening now. Who knows who Putin is, man? Then you got these other Edomites. See, this is the separation of the so-called white man system. This is Revelation 17 and 16. It reads, "In the 10 horns thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore." And the 10 horns is EU nations, man. They all Edomites, man. All Edomites. Now they supposed this is their last empire. You would think everybody be on the same page as conquering the earth together, man, but they ain't, because they never was. And the 10 horns thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn it with fire. It tell you in right, you got the one in Jeremiah. America came out of Great Britain, man. So why is it now that there's a separation? This is Jeremiah 50 and 12. Your mother shall be sore confounded, she that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land in the desert. That's talking about America, Babylon the Great. So it said, because of the wrath of the Lord, this is why. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall swallow, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Remember, it said in Lamentation 2 that they hissed at us when we went down. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows. So release every missile you got on this place. For she have sinned against Yahweh. Shout against her round about. She have given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of Yahweh. Take vengeance upon her as she had done. Do unto her. See? Cut off the sower from Babylon, and him that handled the sickle in the time of harvest. This is talking about the farmers. For fear of the oppressing sword. See, for fear of the oppressing sword, they shall turn everyone to his people, and they shall flee everyone to his own land. See, for the fear of the oppressing sword, man, everyone is turning and fleeing. America is becoming a third world country right now, man. And the Lord is making sure that, man, the Lord is tearing places up, man, with these storms. The Lord is tearing this place up because he said in Isaiah 42, the Lord is making America a third world country, man. Whether you notice it or not, these earthquakes and storms, these floods is turning this place to, hey, because they'll never rebuild this place, man. We talking about places in North Carolina destroyed that's going to take years. We talk about a decade plus building up these roads. These, man, the Lord is destroying this place, man. Ain't no way they can rebuild this place. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. Isaiah 42 and 13. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar, he shall prevail against his enemies. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. And what America has done to the other countries using tariffs, embargoes, and sanctions, now it's falling upon them, man, for what they have done, which is the curse of the earth. It tell you in Isaiah 24:5. Let's read this. The Edomites is losing, man. Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. And we watching the Lord do this through using hurricanes and storms, man. It say the earth mourneth. Isaiah 24:4 read, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. And the Lord said, as the world fadeth away, right? Let's get this. In 2nd Ezra 6:20. As the world fadeth away, what are the people seeing? This 2nd Ezra 6:20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. Everybody seeing it happen. They just don't know what it is that's happening. See, we know it's prophecy. We know, as I just read, it said it's the vengeance of the Lord. He said in Jeremiah 50. It's the vengeance of the Lord, man. Why? Let me get this. Let's go back here one more time in Jeremiah 50. Was that Jeremiah 50 and 24? It reads, I have, no, hold on, 51 and 24. It reads, and I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, saith Yahweh. See, what they have done, man, it have to come back. Let's get this. I probably never go back to Isaiah 24 because I'm thinking about some other precept. In Psalms, was that 7? This is Psalm 7. It reads, verse 14. Nope. This is Psalm 7 and 11. It reads, God judgeth the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He have bent his bow and made it ready. To do what? He have also prepared for him. He have also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows against who? The persecutors. Who's the persecutors? Don't worry, I'll wait. Who is it? So-called white man. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and he conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come upon his own pate. See, it said the Lord. Let's read this again, 13. He have also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors. That's Isaiah 54 and 16. The Lord said he created the smith that blow up the coals in the fire. So the Lord did this. Remember it say Psalms 64? They have secretly came against us, shot the arrows against us secretly. It say he have also prepared for him. Let's read this again. Psalm 7 and 12. For he turned not, he will whet his sword, he have bent his bow and made it ready. He have also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors. See? So now the Lord is shooting at them, man. Remember, say he's going to shoot at them secretly, so they shall be wounded. They shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. So now it's Edomites on Edomites now. Everybody you see, Glenn Beck, Richard Wolf, Peter Schiff, Gerald Salente, Jeremy Babe, what's his nigga name? Chris from AMTV. You got Redacted. All these Edomites, man. Everything you see, what's his nigga name from the Common Sense Show? The fat boy. All these Edomites, man. See, we are living in a time of the clash of the Idumeans and bloodline battle. This is a bloodline battle of the Edomites, man. Let me get this one. This is Psalms chapter 9 and 15. The heathen are sunk down into the pit that they made, into the net which they hid is their own foot taken. See, the Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all nations that forget God. See? Yeah. For the needy shall not always be forgotten, which is the Israelites. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. See, our expectation is salvation. But the expectation of the wicked, let's read this. Proverbs 10, where is it? It mentions the expectation of the wicked. This is verse 9, Proverbs 10 and 9. He that walketh uprightly, so like he that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his way shall be known. And see now, as it tell you in Proverbs 26, that now the wicked, it say that his wickedness shall be shown before the whole congregation. Now the world know everything that they least did in secret. It's in the opening now. This is 27. No, Proverbs 10 and 28. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. See, that expectation is to perish. Our expectation, the Lord said it, to give us an expected end in Jeremiah 29:11. The wicked don't got no expected end, man. The expected end is slavery, man. This is so we're watching the works that they have done, the sword that they drawed out to us, man. It's turning on them now. This is Psalm 19 and 9. A false witness shall not be unpunished. A false witness should not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. What did it say in Psalm 119? It's a false witness, man. And he that speaketh lies, they're going to perish. Psalms 119. Because what did he do? He forged lies against us, man. He got to pay for that. Psalms 119 and 69. The proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart, man. Let's go back to Proverbs 19 and 9. This nigga lied, man. Proverbs 19 and 9. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. See? Delight, this is verse 10. Delight is not seemly for a fool, much less for a servant to have rule over princes. The so-called white man is a servant, man. He's a servant. And when he has done as a wicked ruler, he has consulted shame to his house, man. This is let's get this. Bear with me here. This is Proverbs 11 and 29. He that troubleth his own house shall inherit the wind, and the fool shall be servant to the wise of heart. The wise of heart is the Hebrew Israelites, man, the elect first and foremost. It said, he that troubleth his own house shall inherit the wind. Because what person in their right mind will destroy his own people, man? Which that's what happened to us, man. Jake was being wicked, and it caused all of Israel to fall. This is Proverbs 15 and 27. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hateth gifts shall live. See, this nigga done troubled his own house, man. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. And that's what he did. This is Habakkuk 2. Love to bring this out, man. Because now the elites is taking it back to generational wealth and white privilege that applies to all the so-called white people. And now it only fits to them, man. Because they need it. Because they are running out of months. Their months is running out, man. Woe to him, Habakkuk 2 and 9. Woe to him that coveted an evil covetousness to his house. They may set his nest on high. See, it's the elites. It's all about them. They're the ones get to get up on high, thinking they're gonna hide from the Lord, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. See, they're evil, evil day, ill time, a bad time, man. That has consulted shame to thy house by cutting out many people, and has sinned against thy soul. See, it say, and has sinned against thy soul. You destroyed your own nation, man. It's them. That's why I said the end of that time is going to come through them, man, and them alone. The Lord ain't using Chinese to destroy the so-called white man. He ain't using Japanese to destroy the so-called white man. He's using Edomites. The Lord could have easily raised up the Persians alone with the Chinese to destroy the so-called white man. The Lord could have easily did that. He could have easily raised up the Arabs and Elam to go together to destroy the so-called white man, but he didn't. He's using Edomites. See, China and Iran and Africa and them different nations, they got to join the Russians, which are Edomites. The Lord ain't using Africans to take down the Edomites, man. He's using Edomites. So again, clash of the Idumeans and bloodline battle. It's a bloodline battle. And he's using these old fart Edomites to do it, man. These nothing ass so-called white people that control the resources. Old bottles, man. Sitting back drinking blood, drinking their bloody Marys, watching the battle take place, man. And they're gonna be watching it from their bunkers. You know, them niggas got they 10G ready to go. so they can have what's it called? What's the highest depth now? What it is? Nah, what it was? It was 1080, 1140. What they got? They're gonna have that. They're gonna have that A1 vision, man. Watching this place burn. Cause they control the satellite. They control the what's it? It said the truth going out through the firmament, man. Yeah, they satellites. Remember it saying Daniel's, not in Daniel's, Ezekiel 28, that it's a Daniel's 28 and 3. That it's no secret that you can hide from them, right? Oh, it said the children of the wicked are wiser than the children of light. So they internet of things, man. They're gonna be able to watch from the bunkers, man. Let me get this. Hold on, bear with me here. Close in a minute. Find this real quick. Yep, Luke Luke 16. Luke 16, and the Lord commended the unjust steward because he had done wisely. For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light, man. See, there's no way you can hide from these devils. So they watching. So these niggas get to stir up all this madness and then go hide, man. They get to stir up all this madness and then go hide. But those two articles I had, it said that BlackRock is preparing. See if I can put it back up again. Let's see here. Hold on, bear with me here. Let me go back to this. Just to read it again. It say BRICS, US banks face 500 billion in losses as de-dollarization grows. The other one say BlackRock secretly prepares for US dollar collapse. And they know it, man. They know it. See, this is because of the wickedness that the so-called white man has done in the earth, man. And now it's coming back to bite them in the ass. So the Lord gonna use Edomites to destroy Edomites. The end of their times shall come through them, man. 2nd Ezra 11:39, which is the precept of Jeremiah 49. Let's close. Matter of fact, let's close with this. This is Jeremiah 49. Because Jeremiah 49 and Jeremiah 50 and 45, they the same precept, but one say Edom, the other one say the Chaldeans. Let's read it. It's Jeremiah 49 and 20. Remember Jeremiah 49 chapter, it said concerning Edom. Jeremiah 49 and 20, therefore hear the counsel of Yahweh that he have taken against Edom, and his proposes that he have proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock should draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. It said the least of the flock gonna draw them out, right? Draw who out? The Americans. And it say, surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. The them is the Edomites. Who's gonna draw them out? The Edomites, the small hats. Jeremiah 50 and 45. Same thing. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of Yahweh that he have taken against Babylon, and his proposals against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock should draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. So in 2nd Ezra 11:39 it reads, are not thy it the remainers of the four beasts whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times may come through them. It's the same thing, man. It's the same. It's the same thing. So we watching the Lord stir up the Russian Edomites against the American Edomites, and the elite Edomites is sitting back and making fun of this, man. They funding both sides of the war. They benefit from all it because it's just entertainment. See, when you're a king, you want entertainment. Certain kings want entertainment. And it's always going to be casualties of war and collateral damage on both sides. You either entertain the king right, or you ain't, man. And it's all Yahweh Shema Shah mocking and scoffing at these heathens, man, for what they done to us, man. This is chess. Well, for tuning in. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rikak, Wadash. Double honor to the apostles. You know, the bishops and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether accepted or not, in a sense and salutation to all the occupant pushing this truth and believing this truth, but the four winds of the earth, the entire world, shedding light to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the who are listening, learning. If you sisters who are listening, who are tuning in, may Yahweh Shema Shah continue blessing your houses. I want to get this. May the blessing of election be upon your houses. So next time I say Shalom, I'm gonna get these couple precepts right here, real quick. This is Psalms. Just thought about this. It says Psalms 38 and 12. It reads, they also that seek after my life lay snares for me, and they that seek my hurt speak mischievous things and imagine deceits all the day long. Yeah, man. That's what these Edomites do. Let me get those songs. Thought about these. Well, the Lord had me to think about these before I go. To see all this got to come back on them, man, as I read the Psalm 7 and Psalm 9, man. I think it's Psalms 21, if I'm mistaken. Let me go back. Spell Psalms wrong. So like it. See right here. For they intended evil against thee. They imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform. See? Therefore shall thou make them turn their back when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy strings against the face of them. See? For they intended evil. Hold on. Let's read up one. True. Hold on here. It say, this is Psalms 21:8. Thy hand shall find out all thine enemies. Psalms 83. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. That's Yahweh Shah. And in the scripture say Yahweh Shah is going to be a stumbling block, right? In Psalms, in our proverb, in Isaiah 8:13 through 15, the Lord's going to be a stumbling block to both houses of Israel. So these is the one that hate the Lord, man. Thy hand shall find out all thine enemies, which is the 17 heathen nations, and 2/3 of Jake. That's what the Lord said in Luke, what is that? Luke 19:27. For those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. Thy right hand, which is Yahweh Shah, shall find out those that hate thee, which is 2/3 niggas, slow-bellied niggas. Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. Yahweh shall swallow them up. Remember they swallowed us up? When you read the Lamentations 2, right? Oh, was that Hosea 8:8? Israel is swallowed up. Now should they be among the Gentiles, the vessel wherein is no pleasure? They swallow us up, man. This is what I'm telling you. The Lord is finna swallow these bastards up, man. What they done to us have to be paid back, man. 2 Ezra 5:42, the Lord said he liketh his judgment unto a ring, man. In the world, know about karma, right? They call it karma. No, now we understand, no, it's the judgment of the Lord, man. The Lord Yahweh shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. Their fruit shall thou destroy from the earth. What's their fruit? The seed line, man. And their seed from among the children of men. See, let's go back to the Daniels 2. They shall mingle themselves among the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, man. Nobody like the so-called white man. They hang out with this nigga because he might be one of them that got access to some resources. They control the resources. Nobody hang out and go to the bar with the so-called white man because he cool, man. Because he slick his hair back with jail, man. And putting a rod on his collar, man. No, it's because they control the resources. So you might be hanging with an Edomite that may be connected with those that control resources. Could he be? This might be, Jake. This might be one of them. He might got that bag. Then you find a nigga staying in the trailer park, man. For they intended evil against thee. Against who? The Lord. They imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform. Thou shalt, therefore shalt thou make them turn their back when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy strings against the face of them. Who? The wicked. The wicked, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. So it's about to go down, man. You see, which I love to read this. I gotta close with this. Salaki. I gotta get this. I must be allowed to get this. Job 15:22. See, these niggas been hiding for so long. What's that? Luke 8:17. The Lord said he was gonna reveal everything about these bastards, man. Right here. Job 15:22. He believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword. See? Look, he wondered about for bread, saying, where is it? He can't get the truth. He can't find it. He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready at his hand, which is he gonna close his eyes forever, man. He believeth not that he shall return out of darkness. See, they powers when they was in secret. He believeth not that he shall return out of darkness. And he is waited for of the sword, man. See? Hey, so while tuning in, the next time I say Shalom, Wa Baba Ball, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Shalak Rayum, Wa Nashim, Wa Bagyum, Wa Haragyum, Wa Mashapayim, all call Adawamyum, Wa Kawaryum, Wa Ayat Yum Nawa, Bakashah, 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 Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, the Wada Shalom.